Hello, this is lesson 2 in a series of 10 lessons where we are learning about the volume of different shapes. And in this lesson 2, I want us to learn about the volume of a triangular prism. Now when I mean volume, for example, this one, which is a triangular prism, I mean the area it occupies. So, a triangular prism means it has a triangle first. So in this case, as you can see, this is a triangle here, and this is also a triangle here. So to get the volume of this triangular prism, we need to take the area of the triangle, then we multiply by the length of the prism. So with that knowledge, can we try an example here? We are told the diagram shows a triangular prism. The cross-section of the prism is a right-angled triangle with the base 6 centimeters, then perpendicular height of 4 centimeters. The length of the prism is 10 centimeters. Then calculate the volume of the prism. So, since we have all these measurements, we say the volume of the triangular prism is given by the area of the triangle, which is area of a triangle is given by half base multiplied by height. Then, after we get this area of the triangle, we multiply by the length of the prism so that we can get the overall volume of the prism. So from that, volume V will be given by half of the base, and we know the base is 6 centimeters, then multiplied by height of that triangle, which is 4 centimeters, like this. That is the area of the triangle, but then we multiply by the length of the prism, which is 10 centimeters, so that we get the volume. So from this one here, can say volume V is given by, I can divide this out by 2, 1, by 2, 3. So that's this 6, because 6, 3 goes 2 times to get 6. So it will be 3 multiplied by 4, which is 12. So there now it will be 12 centimeters squared, because you see here we have centimeters and here we have centimeters. So centimeters multiplied by centimeters, it will be centimeters squared, then multiplied by this 10 centimeter here, which is the length of the prism, so that we can get the volume. So V will be now 12 multiplied by 10, which is 120. And now you see we have centimeter squared here and another centimeter squared here. So it will be centimeter squared multiplied by centimeter, which will be now centimeter cubed. And that becomes the volume of this prism here. So can we try another example? So in the second question, you are told a prism has a uniform triangular cross-section. The triangle has a base of 8 centimeters and perpendicular height of 5 centimeters. The prism has the length of 7 centimeters. Work out the volume of the prism and give your answer in centimeter cubed. First of all, the volume we asked is the space occupied by that prism, and already we are given the base of the triangle and the height. So base B of the triangle is 8 centimeters, then the height is 5 centimeters, and the length of the prism is 7 centimeters. Then we are told to find the volume. So we know volume V of a prism is given by the area of the triangle, which is given by half of the base multiplied by height of the triangle, then multiplied by the length of the prism, so that we can get the volume. So from there we have all those values. So we can say this half of base, which is 8 centimeters, then multiplied by height of that triangle, which is 5 centimeters. And there we have the area of that triangle. Then we multiply by the length, 7 centimeters. So now we get the volume. So from there, I can divide this one by 2, 1, by 2, 4. So 4 multiplied by 5, it will be 20, but we have centimeter and centimeter, so it will be centimeter squared. And then we multiply again by 7 centimeters. So it will be 20 multiplied by 7, which is 140. Then centimeter squared multiplied by centimeter, it will be centimeter cubed, because you are taught to give your answer in centimeter cubed. And then becomes the volume of this prism here. So can we continue and try another example? So in this question we are told a triangular prism has a cross section with a base of x centimeters and a perpendicular height of 6 centimeters. The length of the prism is 9 centimeters. Write down an expression for the volume of the prism in terms of x, then give your answer in the simplest form. So to start with, we are already given some values of the lengths of this prism, so we can copy them first in our board. So now we have the base, which we are told is x centimeter, the height is 6 centimeter, and the length is 9 centimeter. So we know volume V of a prism, a triangular prism, is given by the area of the triangle, which is base multiplied by height, then multiplied by the length of the prism. So from there, so we can say volume is equals to half of base, but we know the base is 6 centimeters like that, then multiplied by height, which is 6 centimeters. Of course, the height we are given in terms of variable. Then from there, that is the area of the triangle, then we multiply by the length of the prism, which is 9 centimeters, so that we can get the volume. So this is the expression we are asked here. But you see, we are told to give the answer in its simplest form. So from there, we need to simplify this expression. And to do so, I need to just, you see this half here, I can just divide it by 2, 1, by 2, 3. So now it becomes the area becomes now inside, of course, the area becomes x multiplied by 3, which is 3x centimeter squared. But now again, to get the volume, we multiply by 9 centimeters. So it becomes now 3 multiplied by 9, which will be 27. Then centimeter squared multiplied by centimeter, it will be centimeter cubed, but we forgot to put this x here. So it will be, let me put it here, 27x centimeter cubed, like that. And that becomes the simplified expression of the volume of this prism here. About if you are told in this part 4, the volume of a triangular prism is 208 centimeter cubed, then the cross section is a triangle with a base of 8 centimeter and perpendicular height of 5 centimeter. Calculate the length of the prism. So here you are given the base of the triangle, you are also given the height of the triangle, but you are not given the length of the prism, but you are given the total volume. Then of course you ask that length of the prism. So how do we go about this? So we have for this, the volume is 280 centimeter cubed, the base of the triangle is 8 centimeter, then the height is 5, then we asked the length. But we know volume V of a triangular prism is given by the area of the triangle, which is half base multiplied by height, like that, then multiplied by length to get the volume. So from there, we already know this volume is 208 centimeter cubed is equals to the area of the triangle, which is half of base, and we know the base is 8 centimeters multiplied by height, which is 5 centimeters, then multiplied by the length of the prism, L. So from there, I know I can divide this by 2 and by 2, 4. So now it becomes 4 multiplied by 5, which is 20. 20 multiplied by L, it will be 20 L. So it will be 208 centimeter cubed is equals to 20 L. So to get the length, we need to divide both sides by 20, like this. So this goes with this one by 2 and by 2, 16. I think so, because 2 goes 1 time here, then 2 again here, it goes, it's not 16, it should be 4. So that it goes 2 by 4 is 8, so it's 14. So this side I divide by 21 by 21. So the length of this prism becomes 14 centimeters. And that's what we are asked here. So can you try to solve this part 5, this question? And if there is a place you don't understand, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll try my level best to answer any question you have, and let us meet with the third lesson where we'll be exploring the volume of a different shape. Bye for now.